Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. This is Leo, as some of you may know. For those of you who may not, my name is Leo, and we have a very special and very unusual video for you guys today. Now, some of you know, some of you probably realize where I'm at already. This site right here, I am in the old town of Matewan, West Virginia today. The Magnolia Fair is right over here. They took a little time off during COVID, but the fair is in town. In case you noticed the runners, the Hatfield-McCoy Marathon is going on right now today. And it is one of the most grueling marathons in the entire country. From my understanding, it's right at 32 miles long, the full marathon. And y'all know how the Boston Marathon has Heartbreak Hill. This don't have Heartbreak Hill. This has Blackberry Mountain. So this is it's a pretty tough marathon. But we are not here for those. I'll be doing a video about that stuff as well. You know, don't get me wrong. But that part of the video doesn't exactly belong with this part of the video, what we're doing here. This is something entirely different. Believe it or not, this right here, as some of you may know, is the old Matewan Massacre site. Mayor Testerman, a bunch of Baldwin Felts detective agents, and some locals were actually killed here. Like I said, this is the Matewan Massacre site, and you can still see bullet holes right there in the wall. There's some more over here. Believe it or not, guys, I will be camping out tonight inside the Matewan Massacre building. Now, as far as I know, this used to be a post office back during the Matewan Massacre days. As far as I know, no human has ever spent the night inside there, as far as I'm aware of. Now, there's an old apartment, upstairs, but the downstairs where the massacre and all this stuff occurred, the historical markers right over here, the little kiosk, this thing talks and tells you stories, about what happened and all that kind of stuff. But I will be clearing out a little spot in there. If some of you saw the Goldie's video I did at Goldie's Hardware back in the winter with the snow, this should be on par with something along those lines. And the ATV, we have a very special treat for you guys this trip. Now, some of you history buffs, the adventure people too, but for you history buffs out there, some of y'all know what this place is. You know its history. This is the Matewan Massacre building and so on and so on. You know this place's history. But there was the mine. There was also the coal mine where these guys actually worked. The mine that they fought over is the one I'm talking about. Stone Mountain Coal Company. Guess what? My buddy Keith Gibson, the one that does the airboat tours over here on the Tug River, I'm sure he's been on the channel a few times. Some of you probably know who I'm talking about. He owns the building. As a matter of fact, he's gone to get me a door key right now. But guess what? He knows where the old Stone Mountain coal mine was. The actual coal mine that these guys worked in and fought over. Ground Zero. And he knows where it's at. I've got chills on my I don't know about you guys. You can see them. I'm not lying. You can actually see them. I have chill bumps on my arm just thinking about this, you know. At some point during the day, he has some airboat tours to do today, and you know, obviously he has some other stuff to do as well. You know, it's one of the busiest days of the year in town, probably the busiest day of the year in town. So he has some stuff to do. But when he gets some time today, we're gonna get together. He's gonna bring his ATV over, and we are gonna run up to the Stone Mountain coal mine. And speak of the devil, there he is. How we doing today?
Good, how you, Leah?
I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing great. I'm looking forward to this, man. You have no idea. Is that it?
That's the key. It's,
Keith, I got chill bumps, dude. We are in there like swimwear.
Yeah, it's of course it's all tore out and stuff. We're going to try to put it back as an old post office. And,
See, right, this used to be an old post office during... All right, we got power. Now he's doing some remodeling. We're taking out the old ceiling and putting it back to the original way it was. The old mailboxes, look at this. Hey, you went all out now. I'll give you credit,
yeah.
man. You went
now,
all
this
out.
is the back side. This is actually the front side that the customers would have seen.
Wow. How old is it? Do you know?
I think this one might actually have a date on it.
Really?
Right here, maybe. If I remember correctly. No, it doesn't have a date. But the money orders down there had a few, I guess those were like private boxes. This was general delivery stuff and had the little teller windows here.
Really?
And,
huh.
But you can look at it and tell it's really, really old.
Yes, it is. That's really pretty though, ain't it?
You don't come across these every day, so that's why we went ahead and bought this thing.
No doubt. No doubt, man. That is.
Seen another one quite like it. We had this smaller one here that we had already purchased. Got a little bit of spider webs on it. It was made in Chicago, Illinois. I'm trying to find something with a date, but I don't see anything there.
Yeah, I would imagine they probably didn't really think about, you know, when they were building it, they didn't really think about its historical significance someday, did they?
Of course, I'd say the original boxes that were in here were probably destroyed and burned or something.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Because people didn't keep stuff like that.
Yeah, they didn't think it was going to be important.
No.
You know, I mean, it's like you right now. You take something, pick some random thing at your house. It doesn't seem like it's important, but 100 years from now, if you do something historic, it'd be worth something. It'd be a very unique item in the future. Just like that and this. What's that over there?
That was a podium for preaching.
Okay, yeah, it looks like a pulpit.
That's what it was, where they preach, and I've actually tried to give it away a dozen times. Looks like it's right in a leaking area or something, though. But
oh, have we got a leak?
Maybe a few.
Maybe a few.
Yeah, it's a, like I said, really old building. Needs
Yeah.
work done to it, and we're hoping to be able to try to restore it back to its original.
That would be really cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That would be a big boom for the town too, something like that.
mean,
you know, that would be a real draw.
You know yourself, as you have many, many times.
Oh, thank you.
Give tours here, and this is the building with the bullet holes in it. So a lot of people come and visit it anyhow.
Yeah, really cool.
I hate to run, but
I know.
Because I got an airboat tour in 6 minutes.
I'll be around later. Will you get ready to go up Stone Mountain? Give me a holler. I'll be around.
Okay.
Thank you, Keith. I appreciate you, man. Have fun on your tour. Okay. Marathon going. You can see the runners. Whoa! Okay, I don't have a high enough pitch voice to do that. Y'all do that for me, everybody, all together. All on 1, 2, 3, go. Did you do it? You didn't do it. Anyway, guys, it is about time to go ahead and get set up, get the bikes unloaded. I'll probably leave the ATV loaded until Keith gets ready. I know he's going to be a little while. So I'll go ahead and get ready, get situated, clear me a little spot, and get ready for a very adventurous day. Quite frankly, a day like no other. Cool history. But we are set up. Let me show you what we did. Got my little kitchen over here, my kitchen stove. Of course, I'll be eating out most of the time here today, you know, night, morning, whatever. But I did bring, this is just coffee. You know, you got to have your coffee, right? Got a gallon of coffee ready to go. All we got to do is heat it up. Got my cooler back here. You know, some cold drinks. And what do y'all think? What do y'all think about my bedroom? We are set up. We've got the TV working. I usually don't have power, you know, I'll admit. Usually I'm out in the middle of the woods somewhere. Of course, we have done, you know, an old historic building or two from time to time. And yeah, that's what we're doing today. But there's been a few people outside, you know, kind of wander by. Had one of them, you know, ask me some questions and stuff. So, you know me, I'm real shy. I don't go out and, you know, talk to strangers and junk. It's pretty hot, especially be out running a marathon. You know, could you imagine running a 30-mile marathon, 32-mile marathon up, you know, Blackberry Mountain in 90 degrees? Check out this little spot, guys, down by the river. Look at this. Now I got the bike out, got the camera mounted on the handlebars, but check that out. This is where Keith launches his airboat tours from. Thought I heard him, but he must have been heading out, not heading in. So we'll head back up, kind of roam around town a little bit till later. That's a fun little ride. I may have to hit that at full power. I think I got it on 2 right now. Hit that thing at full power. Oh, hang on. Loose gravel. Hang on. 3, 4, 5. Hang on. Ready? Okay. Back at my little house. Who wants a lick? Ice cream. Pretty, ain't it? Very pretty day. Well, we made it back to camp. You know, camp. Camp, right? Camp. Anyway, it is hot out there. Not hot. It's hot. Extra emphasis on the T. It's hot. No, it's hot. It's better. Anyway, I figured I'd kind of roam back over by camp and brought the bike in. You can see the wheel sitting right there. Brought the bike in, and I guess get the ATV out here in a minute and go take it and gas it up. But I will say for right now, that fan feels wonderful. That just feels really good. I came in and just sweating like crazy from, being on the bike and just, going at it. You know how it is. But yeah, it is warm out there. It's nice though in here. It's not bad. I'm gonna say 75 to 80, something like that. Not cool, but definitely not hot either. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna break out the ATV here in a minute and go get it gassed up and get ready for whenever Keith gets a minute from his airboat rides. He's gonna run up and get his side by side and swing back down and meet me, and we will head out from there. Should be a fun day still yet got a lot of fun stuff to do. But anyway, let's kind of hang out in front of the fan for just a minute and we'll soak up some of that first. Then we'll go. I think I might got like an hour before the fair starts. It's a little after 1, and you can see part of it through the window down there. But I think it's scheduled to open today at 2 and go to about 10. So I guess we'll, here in a minute, maybe walk around town, look in some of the businesses, and say hi to some of my friends. Sounds like a plan to me. A little cloud would be nice. That cloud covers, yeah. I like that. Tomorrow's supposed to be rainy. It's supposed to be rainy. I think a high 82 tomorrow. Pack up day. Of course, I don't really have a whole lot to pack this time, do I? The bed, and chair, and TV fan, my light. That's about it. Everything else is pretty much out on the car, out on the vehicle, or on the trailer. So far, so good, guys. So far, so good. Wow. You kind of turn around. Yeah, that's home for today. That is home until tomorrow. I love it though. I love it. Love it. Just staying in a place like this. I like to stay in it after he gets it finished too. Turns it back into a 1800s post office. Stay in there then. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Anyway, all right, let's get the ATV unloaded here in a minute and go gas it up. And we'll just kind of hang around in town, all that kind of stuff, and just wait till Keith gets a chance. And we'll go run up and look at the mine and carry on from there. He's done for the day, and he is gone right now to go get his ATV. And just as soon as he gets back with his ATV, we are going to go load up. I got to get mine ready, get the camera out there, all that good stuff, get a fresh battery in it. And we will probably be heading off to the old coal mine here within the next 20 or 30 minutes. I am excited. So, yeah. But I do have to, he did ask one favor. He asked one favor. Don't show how to get to it. Don't show the location. But the concern is that, there's a lot of trail riders, a lot of tourists, that sort of thing, that, probably don't need to be in a coal mine, if you know what I mean. Yeah, have a good day?
Good.
Cool. Very cool.
A bad day on a boat's a good day.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. But are we ready?
We're ready.
All right, brother. I'm ready to roll. Let me grab my helmet and we'll get it.
All right.
Well, we are out here somewhere in the mountains in West Virginia, right?
Yes.
We're above the mine right now, aren't we?
I'm sure you've seen modern mine maps.
Yeah. Okay.
Look how jagged that is.
Yeah.
That was the Stone Mountain mine.
This is, that's almost straight down.
Cameras never do it justice.
No, they don't. So this would have been one of the main roads coming into the mine, wasn't it? Or was there one coming up from below? Both. Okay. It's a fairly steep little hill, ain't it? Whoa, is that it? Oh my God. Guys, this is it. That is amazing. That is really cool. So did it collapse or did they?
You can go over and look in.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, those pictures that I showed you, I went right down in there and snapped them back under. That one big rock right there has the main part of the entrance covered.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, that one right there has closed it off, ain't it?
Pretty much. But you can get down there and see, of course, if you had a flashlight.
Yeah, I dropped my flashlight on the trail coming up.
Yeah, hopefully
We'll have to go see if we can find it on the way back down, but this thing does pretty good in low light as is. We'll get down here. And where's my phone? Look at that. The inside of the Stone Mountain coal mine, guys. As far as I know, this is the first time this ever been shown, isn't it, Keith?
Yeah, I took pictures of it and stuff, but I've never posted
no
it
videos
or shown
or
anybody or.
Really?
Yeah, I took a video and pictures, but I've never shared it.
Look at that, guys. How would you like to crawl back in there? And that's your day's work. You work back there.
With a pick and a shovel.
With a pick and a shovel. That's exactly right. I guess I could turn around and look for snakes. That might not be a bad idea. I don't see none. Wow, look at that. That is really cool. The inside of the Stone Mountain coal mine, guys. This is some serious history right here. This is serious history. The real deal. And pretty much like everything else we do is lost history. She ain't lost now, is she? Look at that. Just look at that hole. Good Lord, there's all kinds of coal in there, ain't there?
Yeah.
There's all kinds of coal. Look at all that. It's everywhere. Looks like a pretty thick seam, ain't it?
Yeah, it's pretty thick. Like I said, it was a pony mine. They run it with ponies back in the day.
That's about as far as you can go right there. Can't really get by the rock. Look at that. That's the big rock that fell and blocked the entrance.
Now that's one area. There's another one over here I want to show you, Leo.
Look at that.
Get down looking at that one.
Okay. You have my undivided attention. Turn the flashlight off. Thank you. You know, right here I noticed as we were coming down, you can kind of see what used to be trails. So they brought horses up this steep stuff and brought the coal down?
Well, they, no doubt back then they dug all this stuff by hand, but
that is crazy, ain't it?
this is the trail that they walked in on
Right.
to go to work.
Okay.
This goes around the hill.
Right.
That's, you know, the map I showed you, it has 2 inches. That's one. I'm going to show you the other.
Look at that.
This one over here was the main one.
Main entrance.
And you can tell with this stuff what they've done.
Yeah.
That
So they were just bringing out the overburden, the dirt, the rock, and just bringing it right straight out and just push it over the hill, weren't they?
You're talking about the on the side of a mountain.
Right.
Now, there's you a souvenir.
Yeah.
That's a piece of Stone Mountain coal.
Yeah, literally Stone Mountain coal.
That's some of those guys' mind. That's just,
Look at that.
Right here, 'cause, like I said,
Look at that.
The main entry of it was right here, Leo. And we're on the side of a mountain.
Oh yes.
So
You can see where it's been modified. Dirt.
I want you to come and look here, and we're going to go up and around.
Wow.
Put your camera over here. Come on over.
Yeah.
Show that hand-stacked stone that they built this wall. Now, Leo, right down this hollow is where the chute, you know, they didn't have conveyor belts and stuff back then. They had chutes that they would slide the coal down, and the coal slid right down this hollow.
Really? So that's, well, I can't say where that is. I started to say where that is, but I can't say where that is.
Yeah, you know, we just don't want people messing.
Yeah.
So hopefully someday we'll be able to make an attraction out of it.
Not only that, somebody come up there and get in that mine.
Yeah. Well, it's all pre-law stuff, but it's very important with the history. So the main entry of the mine would have been right in this area, but and then they would have had their little loadout. You can see they had some rocks.
Yeah, I do.
And we'll walk around this way, and you can shoot back at that wall. And there's another wall over there as well that they've built right here. But now you can get a good shot of that wall.
Yeah.
They built that to hold it up because, again, the mountains are sloped, so they were trying to level it off enough to build the work.
Yeah. That is wild, isn't it? To think that those stones were put there. Wow. Those stones were placed by the coal miners that actually did all this stuff. The stories from the mine wars and all that stuff.
This wall goes around. Of course, it has
collapsed in the middle.
In the middle there at some point in time, but you see how they put a road right around the rock cliff, and they built this wall.
Yeah, you can see where it comes off the cliff. This would have been steep. They just built this up and went right out through that way, didn't they?
Get it to where they could get their ponies and buggies through. And I'm sure back then it was level, but over time, you know how stuff will go downhill.
Yeah, it creeps downhill.
It never runs uphill, but anyhow, it's kind of tilted a little bit, but I'm sure back in the day it was fairly level.
That is insane. None of this has ever been shown before.
Nope.
Amazing
not
history.
That I'm aware of. I've taken pictures and stuff, but like I said. So this is kind of the end of it, but if you notice, we're kind of all at one level here.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the wall.
Yeah.
This is the far end of it, and you can see there's still a lot of coal here.
Yeah, there's a lot of coal laying on the ground.
Yep.
Look at that big piece of coal. That is amazing.
But, Leo, if you want, you can walk down and around this wall and walk along the front of it.
Yeah, hold my coal.
Show a really good view of it, you know.
Wow. Man, it really looks like a snake heaven, don't it?
You know, when I hear Hillbilly Files or Leo New, I want to grab my snake boots first thing, seems like. I'm with you, there's a snake.
Yeah.
Files, yep, get snake boots.
Yeah, Leo's around. There'll probably be a snake today.
Yep.
That is so cool, though, man. That is so cool, Keith. Thank you, man, for bringing me out here and showing me this. Thank you. This is amazing. The Stone Mountain Coal Mine. I know I keep saying it, but I'm dumbfounded, y'all. I am dumbfounded. Leo is practically, he's still talking, but he's practically speechless.
You know, a lot of people trade mining script, and
Yeah.
probably the rarest piece of mining script that there is there's talk of a nickel being out there that's of the Stone Mountain Coal, but nobody knows who's got it or where it's at.
Really?
There is a 25-cent piece of script that's a Stone Mountain Coal, Matewan, West Virginia.
Really?
I've got it.
Really?
The only one in the world.
Really?
Yep.
I heard that, man.
And I've got that one 25-cent piece of script, which is, for your viewers that don't know, is how the miners got paid. And of course, that was only good at the company store, and
Right.
the rest of it's a whole nother story. But it basically was a different form of slavery. Is what
Yeah,
it was.
yeah. Indentured servitude is what it was. You know,
So
they
if
did.
you want to walk that way of that wall, Leo, I'll walk back
Meet you
around
up top.
We'll meet over there.
But yeah, they didn't tell you about that mine script thing. You know, when you took the job,
Oh, yeah.
when you come down here, you thought you was just getting a regular job, and
The old Tennessee Ernie Ford song, you know, I owe my soul to the
company store.
Another day older and
deeper in debt.
You know, you worked for them. If you broke your shovel, well, you had to buy your shovel.
That's
that
right.
Shovel,
Costs money.
At the company store is where you had to get it. You can go down the road to a hardware store and get it for $1.
Yeah,
You didn't have $1. You had script and company money. It's only good at the company store. Well, that shovel was $5, and
right,
you know, and then
right,
you still owed them rent, and you had to charge your groceries, feed your kids, and
right.
you know that song means a lot more. What
It's right. It's a true story.
knows what
It's a
it
true
means,
story.
you
It's
know?
not just a song. That's right.
Another day older and deeper in debt. It was, like I said, just a different form of slavery. I mean, if you had slaves, you had to feed them.
That's right.
You know?
Well, I read this one time. Was talking about, you know, the horses that they used. You know, back in the mines.
Yeah,
Not,
ponies.
I mean, a real mine. You know, bigger one. You know what I'm saying? They said that according to the article that I read, a horse was the equivalent of 10 men. So if they had you've got this mine caved in, it's got a horse in it. This mine caves in, it's got 9 men. They went for the horse.
Replace the man that was the
Right.
horse.
They saved the horse because they had hundreds of men waiting for the job,
Yep.
and they were expendable.
Yep.
But now you imagine that, guys. You take 9 of your best friends and you go to work. The horse that you're using is worth more than all of your lives combined. Now that's how that worked. But could you imagine just living the lifestyle and coming up here and doing this kind of stuff back here on this mountain? That is amazing, ain't it?
Yeah. And I mean, if to let them understand, you know, even more, like if a rock fell and squashed a man and killed him, well, they just laid him to the side. They didn't take him out till the end of the shift. They didn't stop
Right.
production and everything to take him out. They took him outside when everything else was.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, it was pretty rough, you know, back
Yeah.
then.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
They was gonna make slaves out of all of us, is what I always say, Leo. But you know, I think they still did. They just went a different way, and they call it tax now instead of
Yeah.
slavery.
Well, the thing about it, you know, this right here, the Stone Mountain Mine, you know, and then the mine wars after it, you know, that was part of the beginning of the labor union.
Well,
You know, and people being paid in real money, the 40-hour work week, you know, all of that stuff comes from
what
here.
I have, you've probably seen the shirts. You may have one. I can't remember, but I have had shirts made with the Stone Mountain Mine. Well, the Matewan Massacre. Let me rephrase that. And what sums it up is it's the birthplace of the middle class.
Yeah,
And
literally. Come up here and stack a few of these rocks would be a very tough job. No
Well,
doubt.
The first thing, before they stacked them, they tore them off of that rock cliff.
Yeah, they had to rip them loose, didn't they?
Yeah, and probably busted them with a hammer and then
Yeah.
stacked them, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So, it was pretty tough.
All right, I'm gonna skirt my way around here along the bottom. Whoa, that one's dead. Can't swing on that one. Do this thing where you grab a tree and swing. Don't swing on that one. Look at that. That is crazy, ain't it? That is crazy. Okay, across the log here. Right there. Yeah, you can see where this is collapsed right here. You can see the rock all the way down through there. Yeah. It looks it. Hey, something living under there. Huh. Something's been digging.
That could have been what happened to the wall too, you know, groundhog.
That's possible. That is very possible.
What caused it to fall, but
That's very possible. One good little gap is, one man's gap in a rock is another animal's home.
yeah.
Look at that. Just broke right off like that. Look at that. Y'all know what I'm doing, right? I'm trying to find a snake. Keep my record going. I didn't see none. Ain't no snakes. Disappointed.
I'm gonna try to find me a nice big lump. Take down and donate it to the Mine Wars Museum so they can say that that's a piece of coal.
That's a good idea.
Mountain mine, you know.
That is a really good idea.
They do such a good job with that museum and stuff. They really do work hard on it.
Yeah. You spot something?
Yeah, I think it's propane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Old propane bottle. I refill them. I don't buy them, I refill
I don't
them.
know if I'd refill that one. Looks like it's
Yeah, that one's probably seen better days. That mine though, that is crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
That is wild. That's some amazing stuff. I'm guessing this hill was probably stripped, wasn't it?
No, it was deep mine though.
No, oh no, I mean the woods, the trees.
Oh, yeah, probably so. Yeah, they probably cut about all the vegetation off of it.
Yeah. Back in the logging days, there's a East Williamson up in East End. We have a little piece of property up there, and I found a picture looking back up there. The whole hillside's clear, all of it.
Of the only picture I know of the Stone Mountain Mine.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen a picture of the Stone Mountain Mine. If you want to, hang on to this here in a second, and I'll go get him a good piece of coal. I'll go get him one right out of the mine. Hang on to this, and I'll go grab us a piece of coal.
Well, let me set these down here.
I'll be right back. Bear!
Bear. Leo going in the Stone Mountain Mine.
I'm officially a Stone Mountain coal miner.
Yeah, I'd say that's a. You want to get one for yourself there? Is there another laying pretty?
Oh, Lord, yeah.
That way you can see it come right out of the mine too.
I'll get me a small one, fit in my pocket.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Is that rock okay?
Yeah, it
Okay.
seems-
I knew you
it
didn't
looks-
hurt that head. I just wondered if the
it
rock
looks
was
pretty
all right.
solid.
Yeah. I knew you didn't hurt the head. No.
Yeah, it's the rock would break before my head would.
Now, did you want to keep one of these as well, or just take
I think
these?
this little critter right here, I can put him in my pocket. I can put that one in my pocket, and she came right straight out of the mine too.
Now we got to go straight up the hill.
Yeah. All right, always a mountain to climb. We'll be back.
right, love you, bye.
Family's ready to go to the fair.
She said I can't play no more, Leo.
Okay. Yeah, you can't play no more.
She let me come out and play for a little while. So.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say it might be laying here, but now if it fell that way, it slid down the mountain.
Yeah.
100 feet, so it's
Probably. Town is packed to the gills now. The whole town. There's cars everywhere. The whole town. Trailhead Bar. They are packed. Their parking lot is full. That's good to see. All kinds of stuff down through here. I'll let him go. About time to, I guess, head back to my little abode for a minute. Blocked me. He blocked me. I can't get on my parking spot. Oh well. This is life. This is life, right? We'll park right in front of you. Ha! Check that out. I just drove right up the side of the trailer. Alright, let's chill for just a second. Probably get the e-bike out in a minute. I don't know, I may walk around. We'll see. We'll decide in a minute. Let's go have a cold drink. Well, it's pretty warm in my little cabin? Room. We'll go with room. It's a little warm in my room. Started to say tent. I'm used to just tent camping. I came that close to saying, yeah, it's pretty warm in my tent now. But yeah, it's pretty warm in here, whatever this is. Well, I was gonna get something to eat back at the fair, but the two that I picked out when I went through the first time, walked through looking, they were sold out. Okay, so be it, I guess. But I'm gonna walk up to the trailhead here at the end of town and get some food. Yup, trailhead's packed too. Check it out. Whole town's jumping tonight, ain't it? Anyway, I ordered a hot ham and cheese. Sounds pretty good. Well, guys, I managed to finally get some food. I got a hot ham and cheese. That should work quite well, I do believe. That'll work. Okay, I'm full. Alright, one fry. But I wanted to show y'all something. Check this out. Now, I got it connected. I'm using my phone, hotspot to my phone. got cell service. I brought the Starlink, but that's just as easy. And what I want to show y'all, check this out. And I did a search for the word Matewan. All right, the movie Matewan. All right, I found it. It's right there. It's right there. It's an hour and a half, hour and 37 minutes. Check this out. The top search results, the main line. So to search for Matewan, look here. That's our video. That's not our video. That is our video. That's me, so that's, you know, that's obviously our video. That's our video. Not. That's us. That's not. That's us. That's us. That's not. Check it out. It's like I did a search for the movie Matewan, and half of the results were videos that we'd made. Anyway, I am going to put my movie on and kick back and eat and relax, guys. I don't even know about this fireworks thing. I haven't heard any yet. It's got to be getting close to time, but haven't heard any, you know, boom, boom, boom. So I'm just going to chill and I'm going to lay down, man. I'm tired. I'm just going to kick back right here and watch my movie. Oh, Lord. We'll just see what happens. If I make it, I make it. If I don't, I am thoroughly pleased with today. I got everything that I was planning to do and a whole bunch more. Found the old mine. Actually got coal out of it. Went inside the mine and actually got coal out of that little hole. Brought one for us to keep and one for the Mine Wars Museum over here. Brought them an actual piece of coal from the Stone Mountain, inside of the Stone Mountain coal mine. Wow. That's hard to believe, isn't it? That is hard to believe. I'm officially a Stone Mountain coal miner. I went back in the coal mine and brought out coal. That's a coal miner. Alright, let's get relaxed a little bit. Kick back. Lock my door, I guess, just in case I do fall asleep. Because, to be honest, there is a possibility. I'm not gonna lie. There's a possibility. Like I said, y'all, I do believe today, y'all know, if you've been watching the channel, you know, between, you know, Hillbilly Files and the camping channel, I mean, the Hillbilly Files has like 700 videos, and I don't even know how many's on the camping channel. I haven't looked in a long time, but I swear I believe today was the single most physically demanding day that I've had so far. I don't remember any day where, I mean, I was just as wore out as I am today. Like I said, coming down there, I left it all on the field, then went and got some more and left that on the field too. Either way, I'm very pleased with today. Got a whole lot done. Anyway, alright, moving on, guys. Let's kick back and have us some hot ham and cheese. I do believe I earned this meal. Earned it the hard way. Check this out, y'all. I thought that was the movie. It's not. There's the other line there, but look here. It's a fake one. It's just this same stupid picture for an hour and 37 minutes. But look here. On this line, second line down, Hillbilly Files. Hillbilly Files. Hillbilly Files. Hillbilly Files. Hillbilly Files. Look at that. Look at that. Talk about getting in your own way. I literally can't find the movie that I'm looking for our movies. Check this out. Well, movies, you know what I mean. We'll call them movies. But yeah, look at this. Cannot find the one that I'm looking for because of videos that we've done. It's me and Keith right there. On his airboat right there. Oh well. Oh well, we'll look a little bit more. If I don't find the movie, I'm just gonna put something on. I don't care anymore. I've kind of given up on it anyway. Well, guys, I made it. I made it as far as I could. I watched The Hunt for Red October till I can't take no more. Not interested in being awake anymore. It is bedtime, and I believe I have earned it today. Check this out. The train out the window on that side. Got a little bit of light coming over from a street light outside. Look how dark it is in here. What's up? It is dark in here, ain't it? That's alright though. That's what you want. Alright, got my little fan going. Got a nice breeze. Got a nice train. Should, like help me sleep somehow. Not sure. Alright guys. Good night. We've officially arrived. Well, good morning everybody. Well, it looks as though we survived the night in the Massacre building. It is 8 a.m. David Hatfield right there at the Matewan, historic Matewan bed and breakfast right next door. They invited me to breakfast yesterday. So, well, it looks slightly less busy today. Appears to be one or two fewer people in town today. One or two. One person. I literally see one person walking down the sidewalk. That's probably a little more like it, actually. A little more like what it's supposed to be. But right here is where we're going. Long walk, huh? Historic Matewan house lodging. Breakfast. Thank you, David. I appreciate you, buddy. You have no idea how much. Now, I better turn this off. They might have guests having breakfast. I don't want to, walk in with cameras blazing, Well, breakfast is over. Check this out. David, he hooks you up, don't he? Yeah. Look at that. Big breakfast. When I walked in, there was 2 empty seats in the whole place. That one and one over there. That's it. Everybody else was here having breakfast. David put me on the spot. Hey everybody, this is Leo. Man, look at that TV. That's a big one, isn't it? Very cool though. Very cool little place. I like the way he does his place too. When he, when you rent from him, you stay, bed and breakfast. You get free food. He's got coolers back there if you're trail riding, ice, all that kind of stuff. Load up, take what you need. He don't care. That's what he put it out for, Use it. Most places don't do that. Most places don't pay for stuff for their guests out of their own pocket. David does. He does it all every day. He does it every day. Check that mirror out. Hatfield McCoy. Look at that fireplace, y'all. Check that out. Is that not pretty? This is where I had breakfast. Alright, let's get out of here and get to moving on with the day. Got another big day to do. Well, not that big today, pack up day. But anyway, we'll call it a big day. Well, it looks as though I have everything packed up and loaded. Of course, we still have one more thing to show you guys on the way home that's probably unique to this area as well. And you think you'll probably agree. But anyway, been an awesome trip, man. It's a rough one, but I got everything done that I intended to do. We had a really big itinerary, especially considering, you know, the temperature. The forecast said 88, but the little thermometer on my backpack said 94 in the shade. It was hot. I'm not gonna lie. Here, like I said, we still yet got one more stop to make, but we are loaded up, and Keith's wife just came by a little while ago while I was getting loaded, so I handed in the key to her so I don't have to, you know, make that stop. But like I said, I do have one more real quick one on the way. But anyway, like I said, been an awesome little trip, ain't it? Got a whole bunch of stuff done, seen all kinds of things, had all kinds of fun, a little bit too much fun actually. Had just a little bit, this much too much fun. A little too much adventure. That's okay though, too much adventures. That's one of those good problems to have, I suppose. But anyway, alright, let's see. Okay, we are officially ready to lock up here. One last look around. But y'all remember Keith, the goats over there playing, jumping around? Y'all remember Keith yesterday, who showed me where the mine is, right? This is his little farm, his little garden, you know, all this kind of stuff. He's got goats and chickens and geese and bulls and, you know, all kinds of stuff. But like I said, that's part of what I wanted to show you. And the rest of it, the second half, the main thing that I really wanted to show you is right up here as you cross these tracks. Right here. Get my butt out of the road. Okay. Now this is something that you probably won't see in most places. This is Keith's place, by the way. But this is something that his teenage daughters did. This is honor system. There's no one here guarding this, you know, there's no checkout clerk, there's nothing like that. Like I said, this is complete honor system. Now check out the stuff that these kids, now these young girls, look at this. Little apple fritters. I don't want to mess with nothing, I'll just show it to you. Brownies, look at that. What's that? Zucchini bread, brownie, homemade with love. Look at that. Look at the cookies. Close that back, not let it, you know, cool off. But apple pies, granola, all kinds of stuff that they've got out here. Look at that. Oreo pie, homemade Oreo pie. Butter. It is really good. It is really good. But look how cute that is. I just thought it was really cool, you know, to see, you know, that some of that, a little bit of that old hillbilly honor system still survives to this day. I thought that was really cool. But anyway, guys, I guess that pretty much covers everything that we came out here to do on this trip. It was a very aggressive itinerary. I had lofty goals on this trip, especially considering the temperature. I had some very lofty goals, but we pulled it off, right? We pulled it all off. We got everything done, videoed everything that I had in mind to go try to find, and perfect trip. You know, you can't beat 100%. Well, I guess 101, but you get my meaning. You can't beat perfect. We'll put it that way. It sounds better. All right, guys. Anyway, I guess I am out of here. It is getting warm again, and I've still yet got to go home and unload the vehicle. So, guys, I appreciate y'all coming along. I really do hope you enjoyed the video, seeing some of this old history and hearing some of these old tales from a long, long time ago. Anyway, guys, until the next trip, until the next adventure, Leo out. See y'all later.